When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold to voices bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Upland After Dark. As always, I'm your host, El Slack, the Vulgar Uplander, and I'm joined by Happy MFer and Wolf Warner. Boys, how are you doing this evening?
What's up, party people? Wolf Warner in the building. All's well. Week went well. Happy weekend, everybody.
Yeah,
life is good. No complaints.
How's the weather?
Nobody fucking cares, right?
It's cold on the East Coast, a little to me, cold. Gusty winds.
Gusty winds?
Yeah.
Happy people fucking care.
No, nobody wants to hear somebody whine and cry, man. We got enough of that on Twitter or X or whatever.
That's true. That's true.
It's a happy fucking time, all right?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. What's new in your guys' neck of the woods? Tell me real quick before we jump into things.
Oh man, Happy. Go ahead, take it away, bro.
Not a whole lot new over here. Pretty much just same old shit, man. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I eat dinner. That is my whole fucking life, man. I'm like, what am I fucking doing on this planet? I eat, sleep, and shit. Like, there's got to be more.
You exist.
I do play Upland.
Well, hopefully you sneak in some fucking around there somewhere.
Oh no, there's some fucking in there for sure. But it's like, isn't there more? Could there be more? Even if I had a whole bunch of fucking money, what would I do with it? Maybe I guess I'd go for a cruise. And then what are you doing? You're just eating, sleeping, and shitting on the cruise. But you get to see some cool shit in the meantime.
Aren't there like concerts and like water slides and like events and shit you can do out there on the cruise? Like go scuba diving.
I guess it's a little better than the living room.
Some sightseeing. I mean, shit, give yourself some fucking credit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but
you're feeling.
But sometimes, man, it just seems like, I don't know, man. There's a lot more out there, and I'm not taking advantage of enough of it.
Yeah, take advantage of it. So what you need to do next week, Happy, is you need to switch up the shirt action. I want to see you in some sort of like floral Hawaiian thing or some sort of fucking wild outlandish shirt. Get rid of that collared shit and just show up to fucking party, man, on Friday night.
I like my golf shirts. You know what? The last couple of times I've actually worn Upland shirts and nobody even noticed. You only notice when I wear a collared shirt, but if I put on an Upland, light it up, motherfucker, nobody notices.
No, I did. You did have that on last week. You did. You had the Vegas shirt on. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I didn't comment.
Well, how are things on your neck of the woods, man? What's been going
on? Same old. I've been catching up on some of the interviews that's been going on with the podcast thing with the 31 Uplanders.
Yeah.
I nominated both of you guys to be, I don't know what, I know it's top secret, but I've been learning some stuff by looking at those videos. Yeah, definitely some perspectives what people do outside of Upland, so it's cool. Definitely. I've been buying Georgetown, DC, like I do.
Okay.
And I hit Canyon Gates, but I guess we talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
So that's my week at Upland in life. Parent teacher conferences with the schools, and outside of that, man, ready to enjoy the weekend.
I love to hear that. Yeah, not much going on for me. It's actually been a little bit of a wild week for me, but I got really nothing positive to say about my week, so I'm just not going to. So fuck it. The highlight of my week is this week for sure, because it's been shitty.
Did you have an anniversary?
That was last week.
Okay, so this week was downhill compared to you had the
I had the high of last week and celebrating my anniversary.
By the way, I saw that picture you posted. It was like a purse, like a drink in a purse.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a purse.
What? It looked like a purse.
Dude, it did look like a purse. So I posted this picture I went out to dinner with my wife, and we went to this Mexican restaurant, and I ordered this drink called a duck in a tub. And so it looked like a duck in like a glass tub thing, but this thing is like this big, man. It's huge. Half a gallon of alcohol that I'm supposed to drink by myself, and there's a little rubber duck in it, but it has handles, and so it looks like a purse. And so I posted a picture of this thing because I'm like, this is not I was gonna get, but it was good. It just looked like I was drinking out of a glass purse.
Did you finish the whole thing?
I tried. I couldn't do it.
I'll bet you
I tried.
God, did you get pretty drunk, or was it just a lot of sugar?
I think it was a lot of sugar because I really fucking went to town on that thing. Like I almost got there, but I had a big ass burrito. I was pretty fucking full, and then I was sucking down as much of that drink as I possibly could. And I didn't really feel much. I don't know if that says much about me or if it was the drink. That I can't really tell. It was delicious though, both the food and the drink.
Well, should we want some Upland?
Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Should we just get right into the news?
Let's do it.
Then we shall.
Nice.
Okay. Let's let me click some buttons here. Let me hit this button real fast.
Vape, what's going on, Vape? I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat, giving shout outs right back.
Let me hit this other button over here. Oh my God, look how well that worked. It's beautiful. It's like magic. StreamYard has improved their user interface significantly, so I'm very pleased about that. All right. Yeah. If we got little additions here, we got a little Scory 23 Designs thing at the bottom here just to represent who is sponsoring the show, which is Scory 23. So shout out to him, and make sure that if you need some nice little map assets, you reach out to him and he'll hook you up. So okay, let's get going. So for today, the hashtag, everybody, Vulgarians. This is your new name. This is what you're going to be called. You're now Vulgarians. The powers that be have named you. I have blessed that naming, and you are now all Vulgarians. Okay. So whether you like it or love it, this is what you get. So yeah, we got a couple things to go over: monster trucks, collections, March Madness, some track shit, road trip stuff, all the things that we'll get to. A little sneak peek. Let me make sure I hit the button over on this screen to track all these Vulgarian hashtaggings, and off we go. Oh, also remember, maybe you don't remember, but we're doing a rumble at the end of the show for the funds. So make sure you head over to the Vulgar Discord and go down to the bottom, and you're gonna find the rumble in there. Click the little button. Let me actually bring that over real quick. I have a third monitor. It's way the fuck over here. So I'm going to slide it over onto this screen so you can see it real quick.
I'll just get my
Stop that. Okay. Down at the bottom where it says Rumble, click this button right here. Okay. And then you're good to go. All right, let me get that out of here. All right. Anyway, moving on. Ice Dragon Monster Truck in the Leprechaun Ledger Challenge from Thursday, March 6th at 9 a.m. That was yesterday. To Thursday, March 13th at 9 a.m. Every USD transaction you make in Upland gives you a chance to win this sexy monster truck. One of 15 Ice Dragon monster trucks, I should say. And then a share of 250,000 Sparklet token airdrop. How do you guys feel about this? Tell me all your thoughts, feelings, and concerns.
I don't feel it. I mean, I jumped in already.
Oh, you made a purchase, did you?
You don't even test the water. He just jumped in.
I spend USD anyway. I spend USD in the game. I mean, I do.
Right. You're already playing. Like, if you're going to be buying stuff.
I just waited. I almost bought something under mint, and I just waited till this day, and then I bought some Spark, and I'm gonna stop now. You know what I mean? I'm on the board.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. I got some things that I can use within Upland, some property under mint, some Spark, and I'm good. And let whatever happens happens. You know what I mean? It might be my lucky day. Get me a monster.
Very well could be.
Who knows? So yeah.
I mean, it just like I've done things in the game where I've gone all out, you know, and fucking spent so much money, and then somebody who spent like, you know, half the money and maybe only bought a few things ends up winning. Everybody has an equal chance, I feel like, for the most part. I don't think it even matters how much stuff you buy, you know.
That matters for, I think, the amount of sparklet you get on the
airdrop. Yep.
Whatever.
All you gotta do is get on the board, and then you're good for the monster truck.
Correct. You can buy sends.
You could, 1 cent.
Oh, you know what? Now that's
10 cents.
Fucking genius, man. Like, I'm just gonna buy $10 worth of sends.
You on the board. You on the board.
$1 worth of sends.
Yep. You on the board.
And then you're on the board.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. Just $1 worth of sends, and
$1. $1 could win you this monster truck. What do you guys think of the look of it?
Actually, I think it looks cool. And here's the one thing, then. People actually spend for these monster trucks.
They do.
You know, like I think I've heard of people spending upwards like $400+.
Yeah. I mean, they will fetch a pretty penny.
Yes, they do.
Yes, I think this is the coolest looking one they've made so far, to be honest with you.
I did like wasn't the other one like a greenish? It was
they were like monsters, weren't they?
Yeah, they were monsters, but they were stupid.
This is like a frost type of thing, right?
Yeah, it's got a dragon on the side. The wheels are blue. I do have one. I do have one hesitation with calling it a monster truck. It looks more like a lifted truck than a monster truck. But that's just me. Like a monster truck is like big fucking wheels.
Yeah, the tires need to be a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
And that just looks like a giant redneck mobile, basically, you know?
Yeah, it does. So, Wally, what do they call them? What do they call rednecks in Australia? What's it called? I can't remember the name of it.
Fast track about some sins.
Bogans. Yes, bogans. Do bogans drive big lifted trucks in Australia?
Bogans.
They don't. Oh, no bogans. Bogans don't drive. So in America, if you're a bogan or a redneck, you're driving a big lifted truck to compensate for your small dick. That's just the way it works. I know lots of people like that.
Fast Track got $3 worth of sins, I believe.
Hell yeah, Fast Track.
Oh, that's 30 sins. You don't have to search for sins for what, like a day? If you just went crazy treasure hunting?
Fuck, that would last me weeks. Unless I have to go to Trenton for something. God dang.
Why would you go to Trenton? What?
Because I like to support Picasso, okay? And I like to support my fellow Uplander peoples. And sometimes you got to fucking go to the end of the earth, it seems like, and take fucking every bus and train and plane you possibly can to get to one little destination. And that happens to be
you can just, like, swap something for it, right? Like,
not if you want to support your fellow Uplanders, you buy their things.
Well, yeah, you can swap it and then buy like a property from them for
no.
There's all kinds of ways around having to travel to Trenton.
Well, I chose to just support the people. I put myself out so that way I could support them. That's just the way I do things.
Well, you're a very good person.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you. I was fishing for that.
You are that is Uplander of the year right there.
You heard it here. Mark my name in the ballot.
Let's do
Uplander
it.
of the year, because I'm willing to travel to Trenton to support you.
And what will be the first thing you say when you get the award? Because you got to fucking curse.
Yes, I have to. I think they'll get mad. Look, if they ever let me win an award, which I don't believe they will, but if they do, they're gonna have to make me like sign something or to not swear, because I swear to God, if they let me stand up there and put a mic in front of my face, I'm gonna be like, fuck yes, let's fucking go. You earned it. And then they're like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, look, you picked the wrong guy. You picked the wrong fucking guy. Yeah, the hood gets points if you buy there. I gotta support the bees.
I really didn't know that was part of like is that part of like the neighborhood collection?
Well, like every send counts for
life
for points and shit.
Oh, every send? I thought it was like buying out of the store or out of the shop. Also,
it probably does.
That too.
Yeah.
Okay. And the sends.
Okay. I guess if you get a lot of points for it, then you may as well
help them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they chose to pick the most inconvenient node in all of Upland that's within the United States to go to, and
it was affordable. I listened to the interview.
It was affordable. Yeah, I get it. It's just a pain in the ass because you got to fucking fly to New York, and then you got to take that stupid bus to the train station, and then you got to take the train station from there to wherever you got to go. But there's just so many fucking sends you got to go along the way just to get to one damn place.
That's how I feel in real life.
Manhattan
with JFK, that's how it really is. It can be stressful. You have you can take the train to JFK. If you're not driving, you'd have to take the A train to JFK. When you get to A train, then you get on the shuttle, and the shuttle takes you to JFK.
Do you ever watch the show The Boys?
Yeah.
Is A train, is that in relation to that train? Or is that just a coincidence?
I think it's the A train is a blue and white sign. And was his uniform bluish? Was it bluish?
But
I don't think it has A train. Yeah. I don't think it has to do with New York City A train. But we do have an A train.
Okay. Is it fast?
It's express. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Detroit is tough to get to as well, babe.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Detroit is. So it's Arlington.
Yeah, Arlington's a pain. Fresno, Bakersfield.
I've never been to Fresno. I wouldn't know anything about that.
I actually think those might be easier. I think Bakersfield is tougher, but I think you might be able to get to Fresno from San Francisco.
I mean, Salt Lake. I mean, what's that? South Lake Tahoe. You need a car.
Oh, there you go. Now there's your hardest place to get to.
Speaking of hard things to get to, let's talk about some of these terraformer and map assets because you are no longer able to get this head one. But if you wanted to get this body, it's ready to go. How do you guys feel about this? I think this is bullshit.
Who buys
it? Looks like somebody is sitting on a toilet or something.
Yeah. Hey, Happy, get rid of your face for a second and just have it be the audio so we can see Harry taking a dump. It looks a lot like that. Like your background.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, you're fucking this up.
I know.
You are ruining every hope I had for you.
Oh wait, all I gotta do is
just turn off your camera. There you go.
You guys can't forget, I'm a fucking pothead.
Yeah, it looks like that. That terraformer looks like Harry taking a shit. You're right. You nailed it. Why is it so damn expensive?
I pass.
$1,000, man.
I don't want
$1,000 each. $2,000 if you want to own the whole thing.
Do you get Upix with it?
Yeah, you get a million
Upix.
Right.
But is it worth it?
I mean, no. You would not, the resale value is not there.
It's not.
And they don't give you Upix in return. I mean, to me personally, they're not worth it.
No, it's not.
It's 5 of them. Are we saying it's not worth it because of the price or because of the design? Because of 1 of 5 from a collector's standpoint is heaven.
It is.
So is it the price for you guys? Is it the actual object? Because 1 of 5 is real.
I think it's both. Look, for me personally, I think the head is cool. I would never spend $1,000 for that. I just could never get myself to do that. But if all being that the head is gone and the body is all that's left, I would never buy that. It looks stupid. It looks weird.
Yeah, no, there's something. It's not a good design, and also $1,000 to me. All right, so like just look at past terraformer heads. I mean, I've seen them sell as low as like $500, man. So that means somebody spent $1,000, and they got the million Upix, and then they couldn't even get rid of it. They had to sell it for $500. I mean, they didn't have to sell it, right?
They didn't have to.
They didn't have to, but that was the going rate. Like that was what it was going to take to find a buyer. The guy, whoever was trying to sell it at that time, had to lower their price to $500 to get somebody to buy it. So I mean, to me, from a second market standpoint, in this current environment, maybe not. As a long-term investment, like who knows, right? Like it's a huge gamble, and I'll say this, the fact that it's tied to the stacks in Upland could make these actually, worth more down the road.
Yeah, that's a good point. It could. What I would love to
collector score, right?
Say again.
Does it go to collector score?
Well, and that is, that's a huge thing.
That's a big boost to collector score. I don't know the exact number, but I know Swarley was looking at it and he was telling me it's a pretty significant bump.
Yeah, he said it almost puts you like in top 10 guaranteed if you buy one of these.
Yeah. That's what I think would be cool is if they took this and said, like, you buy them both. Let's just say you're crazy and you buy both of them. If you could put them both together, like say you maybe not burn them, but as a bonus, say you buy them both, then they send you a third one of it put together. I think that would be cool.
Right, but
I still wouldn't do it, but
do that would be rough, man.
Because why in the hell would you ever want just the body part? You can't add the head to it. You just, if you're ever going to display it in any kind of significant way, it's just a headless body looking like it's taking a shit.
And I mean,
what's coming out the bottom of it?
That doesn't
explain this to me.
They could have done something so much better than this body. Like, have they even done this in the past where it was a terraformer head and body? I don't feel like, or have they?
Swirl, it doesn't have to be burnt. Just like with the passes, if you own all 3 of them, you get the 4th one for free. You could do the similar thing, right? They just take a snapshot.
I don't know. I think I like Swarley's idea of burning them. Then you end up.
That's that stupid phone. All right, you guys talk about this while I answer this phone real quick.
Collection reveal. So, what did you think, Wolf? It sounded like you got some of these, did you?
Vegas, yeah. I got Canyon Gates. It really didn't. They were lower expensive price properties. You know what I mean? So the boost is not crazy, even though it's an exclusive. I think it's a 1.9. You know what I mean? But you could go to Calorama in DC, and it's the same exclusive, and it's a 2.1. So all exclusives are not built the same. So this Canyon Gates one is a small community. I mean, it's small. I got 3, and I'm cool. So I got 3 in everything except Angel Park. What's that, Rydell? So let's see what happens next week. But so far, Canyon Gates and I believe Rainbow Boulevard is the rare. I didn't get any of those. I came close to Rainbow.
Where's Rainbow Boulevard?
I think it runs north-south. Somebody could pull that up. I think it ran through like Buffalo. And some people are saying that it's going to continue to expand also, Rainbow Boulevard. So
really?
Another shot down the road.
Let me bring up my
So yeah, that's it for me. Canyon Gate.
My shit here. I'll bring this over here.
You went out there. You went out. You got anything out? No, you didn't.
I didn't get nothing, man. You know, I didn't even miss the property. I bought.
That's not what I wanted to do.
The dumb $100 bundle, you know, and that was it. So I was
$99 bundle. Yeah.
I was like, all right, you know what? And to be honest, it was like I was working, and I looked at my clock, and it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, oh yeah, there's that release today. And like normally I would have been really upset that I missed it, but I just went right back to work. This was to me like one of the least exciting releases.
I see Swally here asks, what does he think is going to be the last collection? Oh, there it is. Boom. I'm going to go with
Fast
Ranch. I'm going to go Piccoli Ranch.
You're gonna go with what?
I'm gonna go with Piccoli Ranch. I'm responding to
Piccoli Ranch
question in terms of what's.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Yeah, I looked at Buffalo. Now I have Buffalo, right? Buffalo has a lot of property there, a lot of FSAs there. If they really want to throw Monkey Wrench, they go Angel Rydell because no one's going there. So even if you're looking at the resale right now, what people are speculating,
right?
I believe people are speculating on Piccoli Ranch. And I tend to agree with them. You know, I don't think they're gonna come with another street. I think it's 2 neighborhoods in a street. So I don't know. That's just
where's this street at?
Rainbow is put it in a search, you'll pull it up for you right there. It's somewhere around.
I mean, the Lakes is kind of like the most famous, though, out of all of those, isn't it? Or even maybe most significant.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, they could make it an exclusive pretty easily, or even just make it a blue, you know?
The next one's definitely going to be a blue, I believe. Yeah, it runs north-south.
North-south from Buffalo.
Yeah. I believe it's going to be Vegas doesn't have any blues.
Oh.
Canyon Gate just came with the exclusive. So Vegas has no blues except for the Vegas.
Oh, there it is.
Standard collection. So I think the next one, Piccoli Ranch, comes a blue or Buffalo or the Lakes. You know, you never know what they're going to do. But based on what's going on in the aftermarket in terms of sales, I believe people are speculating on Piccoli Ranch. I don't know what you think out there in the chat.
So here's Rainbow Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
And it is swallowed up. You know, I was actually very close to buying a property over here, but I didn't even think about it. I don't look at the speculation stuff. So, but I remember looking at this Panda Express, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." But this thing is really fucking with the stream. My computer's having really hellacious to minimize that. We're gonna go back to this. Anyway, cool. Rainbow Road. But yeah, I think you might be onto something, Wolf. I'm hoping you're right.
You got Piccoli?
I do. I got one, or I got a few.
Okay.
At least one in everyone except for Canyon Gate.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of FSA kind of makes it like,
yeah.
I don't know. It makes me wonder.
But it's also a lot of FSAs in Lakes and Buffalo also.
Oh, yeah. I guess, that's just kind of the way it is, right? There really wasn't a whole lot of I'm surprised. Here's the thing. They released, 17,000 properties, and they haven't it out in, 2 weeks? Or no, just a week now, right?
It's kind of surprising.
I mean, but still, it's telling of the demand in the market.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's move on, shall we? Unless you got anything else to say about this collection reveal.
No, I just can't wait for Upland to release a real city, to do a real city release.
Me too. I thought they would have announced that by now, but
not yet.
No such luck.
Maybe that will be, it would be dope if they did the next new city release is you got to drive to it, and that's the end city for the road trip. If they did something like that, they would redeem themselves.
Well, you might be right.
Everybody that doesn't have a car would bitch.
That's
true. They can buy them. They're not that expensive.
I know.
There's no excuse other than I don't want to spend money.
Oh yeah.
Well, then sorry.
Something else that people bitch about, such as me, are these cosmetic drops, which I think are generally dog shit, but because it's dragons, I kind of enjoy these ones. Except for the fact that they're so damn light, you can barely see. They need a little bit more contrast in there.
Absolutely.
But dragons do look fucking badass, no matter how.
Those are just the property cards, though, aren't they?
Yes, sir. Yes, they are.
I mean, having them be light almost makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but they're just too light. They get washed out way too easy. And I don't like that.
Yeah, especially once you got everything else in place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how come, it says on here, it's been over a year and they have not pushed the boundary on these cosmetic drops at all? Nothing. They have not deviated from the three different things that they keep pushing out over and over and over again. And I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it. Give me something different.
Yeah. Yeah. Some kind of different trail for your Block Explorer, or I mean,
a border, or fuck, I don't know. There's a fucking million different things that people have talked about on various different platforms that they could and should be doing.
Different colors for your owned properties instead of just solid blue,
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
anything.
I don't know. Maybe blue and green is the only color they know how to code. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's
You got a bunch of colorblind motherfuckers out there.
They're no, this is the cheapest ones.
Oh gosh, yeah, probably. Anyway, did you guys get these? Do you guys get the drops still? I'm still a mark for this, so they keep getting my money.
They get me for 2 passes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hey, you got to get them to, just to participate in the season. Why not?
Oh, I utilize them.
You put them on?
I put them on.
Every time they come out with a new one.
I come with something. If I don't like the background, then I'll come with the property card one. I always flip it around and because I bought it, so that
you want to use it, yeah.
I bought the damn sneakers. I'm gonna wear them. You feel me? So
I 100% feel you on that.
And there was sometimes when when your parents was buying your sneakers, you ain't like the sneakers, but you still wore them because they told you. So sometimes I may not like it, but I said, "Oh goddamn, I gotta wear it for one day."
Right.
You know what I mean? So
just to get that $7 worth.
Just to get the worth. Upland should, like I said, do competitions where they randomly, if you have on the attire for the week, randomly pick people out that does all three or something to incentivize.
That's a good idea.
Utilize more.
Give us some utility with them more so, because I don't think they're ever gonna pop off the screen 3D. I mean, there've been a couple animated ones.
Mm-hmm.
The car driving past in the snow. I like that one. I think
these ones are animated.
Yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. This wasn't that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It was all right.
Yeah. There's definitely been worse. There's been better, but this one's not bad. I'm okay with this one. I didn't throw a fit about it. I looked at it. I was like, yeah, this one's okay. You get a pass. I just wish it wasn't so washed out. That's my only thing.
Maybe we might have to have our own, what do we think are the all-time best ones?
Yeah, we could rank the drops.
Rank the drops, man. But
damn, look, you were bringing so much value to this fucking channel, man. With all you're like a massive think tank, just dropping these little nuggets of ideas.
How can we have a challenge or a competition? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we can just do it, right? We don't need Upland.
No, we don't plan for that. No,
we can put it on a bracket, right? And then one versus the other, and we see which one makes it to the finals.
Well, I would tell you this, just off of memory, I do believe the Sizzle Fire property card is top 3.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It might be number 1, but I would like to see what the community says. But we're going to talk about this. We
should put something together. I like this idea. This would be fun.
Let's rank.
Maybe we could put some friendly wagers on this. Who knows?
Yeah. I bet people, the top 5. What do you think people are going to say?
Yeah, and speaking of wagers, this is something that people wager on all the time, right? It's a little thing I like to call.
Sizzle is fire, my friend. I agree.
Yes, sizzle anything is better than the rest, 100%. But anyway, like I said, things I like to make a wager on. A little thing I like to call sports. Which brings us to our sports section. If I can get my mouse to go to the right damn screen. Let's talk about sports, Wolf.
Woo! Well, to set it off, man, I was surprised to see the NFLPA. Football has been over, but I guess they're going to stretch out football. So that means we're going to see wobbler drops in the summer. They're going to stretch football out. They're going to stretch football out the whole year. So with that being said, I was like, playoff edition.
But that's every American's dream. If you're a football fan, you want the NFL to be stretched out all fucking year. I know I do. But
what I was not upset at, is that I let this slip past, really. I must have been focused on something else. I must have been satisfied with my Raider block and all that stuff that I didn't even place in this playoff edition one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it kind of snuck up on me, man. It really snuck up on me. I think we see some of the names we saw last week, but I'm upset.
Like team?
Yeah, like team. It's not our team, but that definitely snuck up on me. And what they get there, they got themselves
5,000 Sparklet.
5,000.
Well, some got 5,000, 2,500.
Okay.
And then some block explorers.
Yo, Vape, I am killing the FBA, man. I'll talk, but that's a whole nother thing, man. Shout out. Still looking for some sponsors out there. We got a whole rack of sponsors. Vape is talking about the Fantasy Basketball Association. I am the #1 seed, and the playoff starts next week. But
you're just lucky that I didn't join that, because I'd be fucking you up.
Yeah, you would try. You would try.
Try. I don't believe in trying to do anything. I just believe in doing, because try is the seed of doubt.
Well, we got baseball coming up, man. We got things coming up. So if you put the money, put the upics where the mouth is. And
I want to do a WNBA fantasy league.
We have that. We have that.
You have that's.
I had that last year. I went to the championship. I lost to the Caitlin Clark team.
That sucks.
Yeah, we do it big. We do it big. But I'll put you on because we're having another one. So
perfect.
Yeah. So I see March Madness up there. So I do want to give a shout out on the sports tip with March Madness to our good friends Hyde Park Ninjas, who actually run a March Madness competition, which is based on Royal Rumbles. It's based on actually a college basketball March Madness bracket competition, IRL.
Do they run a bracket challenge?
Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
Oh, awesome. I'll have to jump in on that.
So and they run a competition all March, and UFC, for all the UFC fans out there, they do have a UFC pick'em, and you earn points throughout the month of March. So between UFC, college basketball, and Royal Rumbles on the Discord, those are the way you score points for March Madness with Hyde Park. Shout out Hyde Park. There it is. Upland After Dark. Free publicity, man. You owe us.
Yeah, they're a good group. They're a good group. Hey, look, they pimp our shit too, man. I heard the other day they were talking about Upland After Dark. So what's fair is fair.
Absolutely.
What's up, JP?
Vape, are you in our league, Vape? If you see Den of Wolves with 12-2 record, then that's the league. Then you're in it. Or just tell me the name of your team, and I'll know if you're in that league with us. All right.
Any other sports things going on in Upland?
Besides just the wheels, Hot Wheels, the racing. That's the only type of other sports competition. So I guess as time goes on, we'll have more. I hear sooner or later there's rumblings. We may be playing golf. Shout out to Quailwood, Rodrigo. We may be playing some golf sometime. So, there's more to come, man. But get ready for NFLPA to invade all summer, all spring, summer, all the way back to fall. They're going to stretch those wobblers out.
I won't be mad about that. I wish they would do more NBA stuff. Like they do a little bit. I want NBA shit.
No deal yet with the NBA.
I know I want it though, is what I'm saying.
Me too. And I'll take MLB Player Association.
I mean,
I could care less about MLB, but I would do it happily.
It surprises me because the NBA was all over crypto.
Yes.
It's like, didn't they change the name to like crypto.com?
Yeah, LA Arena. Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, how are they not in Upland? That drives me crazy.
Who knows what they're working on?
Yeah, that would have been a great question for Danny, but she was not able to make it this week. She did assure me that we would have an opportunity to have her on the show. She was actually looking at seeing if we get a Dawn on, but that didn't work out either yet. So, but those things I think are coming. So the bugs are in the ears. The wheels are in motion. At some point, we will have Danny on. There's a very good chance we have Dirk or a Dawn on in the near future. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we can ask them all the fun questions that we don't get the answers to.
That we'll get the vague response.
Hey, we'll see. We'll take what we get.
No, they're actually normally pretty cool. Whenever they come on any shows, they do.
Yeah, they could.
Good job.
Yeah. No, they take care of people.
Before we move to the last screen, yes, Vape, I am in that league with you. I believe I'm 10-8, trying to make the playoffs. I believe that league. I think you are in there with me also. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place, man. Definitely, man.
All right. So something that we got, another thing we got coming up very soon here is, this is just a little teaser, a little Picasso action. He's going to be our kind of like everything racing kind of guy. We're going to start doing a segment with Picasso. I have actually a little teaser for the intro to that. I'm going to share with you guys right now. So this is going to be what the transition looks like. So whenever you see this, that Pack on the Track is coming. So anyway,
that's hot.
We got we're gonna work with Picasso. He's gonna come up and just talk about whatever's happening in racing and how he's doing. He's I think is he leading the Ultimate Racing League right now? Still, I didn't get a check today.
I got caught up today watching the Lightning Leg Grand Prix, man. That was pretty intense.
I was gonna do that, but it just fell at the wrong damn time.
And the reason I don't race, I don't know if people know, I used to race heavy, man.
You did.
It was in the summertime, but then people start running those tracks a million times, and I don't really like to lose like that. And I know that I would get obsessed with being up all night, matching City Pigeons energy. You know what I'm saying? In terms of running races. So I just know that things like grading papers would suffer and things of that nature during the school year. So when the summer comes back around, I get my groove on, but you're not going to beat these guys if you don't practice, my friend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, Dana Wolves is ranked 5th. I'm in the playoffs right now. I lost Wembignana. But
that was a big blow.
Big blow for me in 2 leagues, but I'm persevering. So today, I believe Mad Chef took down the Lightning Leg.
Really?
If anybody's out there can back me up on that, I believe so. I believe every racer got the final 6 got prizes. I think Mad Chef won $175,000.
God bless.
Nice.
They paid out 6 people. They were running it all day, and I got to spectate a couple of them. Seems like an awesome event, man. And
I really wanted to take part in that. It just, unfortunately, at the time that they were doing it, I had to go pick up my daughter, and I just couldn't make it happen. So hopefully, I know they're gonna continue doing shit like that. So I look forward to
it was 18 people, so it was there.
Yeah, that's a good event.
They filled it up. That was a good event.
Yeah, shout out to Lightning Leg, man. Sure. Coming correct.
Absolutely.
And man, they drive the hell out of those little carts. It's fucking
they do.
Like I'm kind of shocked when I was seeing them taking the turn so fucking smooth. It was cool. It was cool. I wish I could have watched the whole thing.
Yeah. That was an event. That was nice. Shout out to Jared Shaw. He got the amateur kart league also. So Upland people are racing, man.
Yes, they are. All over the place.
All over the place, man. And
cheap, so anybody can do that.
Yes, Matt Chef did win.
Yeah, carts are cheap. Anybody can grab one of those and fire up some races and do an event.
Right there. Look at that pool right there.
Fast Rate won $50K. Nice. Hell yeah.
Not bad.
Anyway, I'm really looking forward to Picasso coming on. I think for the first couple, we'll probably do some pre-recordings, and then at some point, when the schedule works out, he's going to come on live and do his little on the track with Pac. So I'm really stoked about that when we can get that going. So look forward to that in the near future.
You know what I look forward to in the near future before you get rid of this race slide? Whatever happened to the Block Explorer Driver Academy? You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Anybody out there can remember that there was going to be you can train your Block Explorer. Remember that in the beginning?
Yeah.
And you could power up your driver because right now it seems like the best drivers can benefit from if you know the track in advance and you just race. So that's a shout out to people who have the time to do that. And I'm not knocking the hustle, but I thought there was something for like somebody like me who's willing to do certain things to power up their Block Explorer or go to a BE shop because I don't have time to run 100 races. You know what I mean? But I do have time to power up my vehicle by attending some driver academy and doing a couple Upland tasks. You know what I mean? But it doesn't seem like our BE has anything to do with how, how well our car can maneuver. So maybe that's a question I would want to ask Danny or somebody. Whatever happened to the Block Explorer Driving Academy? But that's way back. But I'm sure some people remember that, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's a very familiar feeling that we get people, well, not people, but Upland just forgetting to do things, right? Just saying they're going to do something, and then miraculously it just doesn't happen. And you sit there wondering, what the fuck happened to that thing? Just like, what the fuck happened to the road trip challenge?
Perfect segue, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to this thing? It was supposed to happen. It was listed, and then nobody spoke of it ever until apparently City Pigeon asked the question, and then we got some responses that they've pushed it back, and they're working on some new mechanics for it, and they should have them up running before Blossom season, which is not at all what they said they were going to do, right?
Right.
This is another prime example of the lack of communication. Now, had City Pigeon not said anything, would we even have this information now? This thing was supposed to start on the 6th, yesterday.
Wow.
Where the hell is the communication?
Now they need to do better with that. I agree with that.
And then, at least X1 did pop right on and
he did
explained everything, so you got to give them that. But it shouldn't take the community having to ask, hey, what happened to this? Like, that makes it look like, you're trying to hide something, or you're just hoping that you missed it. And, instead of just coming out, hey, we're postponing this. Because no matter what, people are going to know. People pay attention. You put out an announcement at the beginning of the season that something's going to happen. People are going to read that, and they're going to be expecting for these events to take place,
Right. And look, I'm totally cool if you got to postpone something or drop something because it's not ready and you want to put out the best possible product. I'm 100% fine with that. Just let us know, right? And a little bit in advance, like maybe on the 5th, say, hey guys, this thing's supposed to start tomorrow. We just couldn't get there. We want to make sure we put out the best possible product for you. We're going to add these new mechanics, which really gamifies this thing. It's going to come out before Blossom season started. We're going to delay it, but we're going to put something else in its place. Stay tuned for an announcement on that. Easy peasy chicken squeezy. I did that in 30 seconds. They could have done that in the fucking month or so that they've had to prepare for
how about this? They should have done that when they put out the monster truck, the Leprechaun monster truck, ledger thing, because that's what's taking place instead of it. So when you have your replacement out, you just go, hey, look, you guys, you know what? Because we are behind, we're gonna have to we're gonna do this instead. And so, stay tuned. Whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody would even care. Everybody would be like, okay, whatever.
Nope. Like, all right, cool.
It's common courtesy. It's common courtesy, man. It's common courtesy.
Yes, common courtesy.
Common courtesy, man.
Honestly. I know that Upland, says that they do communicate. And look, better late than never, I guess. But this is just one of those prime examples of like, look, you got to do a better job. Yeah, give us that common courtesy. Don't treat us like, don't make us feel like we're dumb, that we're just going to, not remember that you posted this thing in an announcement, 6 weeks ago. Just give us the benefit of the doubt and just say, hey, yeah, guys, it's not happening. Okay, cool. We can live with that.
What was the reason? Yeah. What was the reason?
I don't know.
They didn't give a reason. They just said, well, basically they're saying that, they're making it the best that it could be, and they're behind on it. They
pushed it back and working on some new mechanics.
Right. Either, you know what, though, like I said, they're saying that we're going to be, excited to see what happens. So maybe it does end up being the road trip that goes to a new city, and everybody can still, travel to that city by other ways. But the road trip is like just that, extra thing that you could do.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a good way and something that everybody would get behind and be like, okay, that was worth the wait.
And it sounds like from what X1 is saying on here that it's going to happen before Blossom season. So, it could still happen this season. Likely it's going to happen in the off season is my assumption. I feel like maybe we're going to get an off-season city release during the wars. This racing thing will probably be tied to that. I think Happy what you were saying where they're talking about a gamified thing, racing to the new city, I think is a pretty cool gamified idea. And I would be surprised if you weren't kind of on the mark with that.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we will see. Something else that we're going to see about, I know you guys are loving my segues here. We're not 100% sure what's going on, but we got some Frost Ornament Challenge things. We're assuming these are official, but they haven't said yet. So maybe it's official, maybe it's not. We don't know. Nobody's announced anything, but these are the final snapshots from what we can tell.
You got to be careful with that, man.
What we can tell.
You think you're in first place, man, and there was somebody that dropped like 50 of them at the last minute, and you thought that snapshot was taken, and it wasn't tallied till after, and next thing you know, you find yourself going from second place to like 29th. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that.
You should
because
be.
I know that. So when I checked this list, right, I was at 161 on the 5th. So the day before one of the 12-hour fucking updates happened, and it had not changed from the night before to when this snapshot was taken, allegedly. So I'm worried that maybe the snapshot they took is not the same as this picture here.
Yeah, man.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Like, stay tuned for the winner. I mean, it's like it kind of sucks because if you're gonna say non-official, you leave a lot of people kind of like with false hopes. I feel like. Yeah,
I mean, there was a post for, I think somebody asked Lizette if the snapshot has been taken. She says yes, and kind of alluded that this was the snapshot. This is correct. But there was no definitive, like, yes, what you see up there on the leaderboard is exactly the same as the snapshot. That was never said. So you're just left to wonder, like, is this it or is it not? Because I hope it is, because I'm in 6th place. You got Swarley, who's killing at number 1. You got Laban at number 11. Wow. I don't know any of the Uplanders or pros on that side, but you got Vape High Guy at number 11 over there. Like, if anything changes, there could be some people that have some feelings. They're probably not going to be very positive.
Because there are snipers that wait till the end.
Yes.
I remember that from earlier competition. That's why I bailed out. I was like, I thought I was good. And, you're building all throughout the whole season, and somebody's sitting, and, you're grinding. You got 70. And there's somebody there who has 80, but they're not showing it. You know what I mean? They're not showing it at all. They're not decorating throughout the contest. They're holding their 80, looking at what the hell you doing, scheming on your ass, and then with 5 minutes left, they put all them shits out there. And next thing
timing should be a part of the points, right? Like, the longer you have your
up there
on there, or your on there,
stop the sniping. You know what I mean? Because you think you're good, and then next thing you know, when the lists come out, you're like, where did this person come from? I didn't even see their name. The whole, you studying the whole time who's in front of me. Okay, if I use 4, I'll catch him. And then somebody comes with 80 on the last day. Like, you know what I mean? So like you said, I'm with you, Happy. Like, once the season start and you start placing your ornaments, it should
get like a little bonus, a little multiplier.
Bonus, because you're playing the game. You're not playing. Now, I'm not knocking that style, because
that's the strategy.
All right, but it's like it's. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a way better game the other way around.
Yeah, I agree.
And you kind of eliminate people being sneaky and anybody, because no matter what, sure, you can say that's just the game, but who wants to play a game with sneaky people?
Yeah. That means they put their ornaments up for one day the whole season. They just put 80 up on the last day.
Right. And then it's like, okay, and then nobody even saw that coming.
Nobody. I mean, that's a lot of work for one day, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible.
Absolutely, it can be done.
Yeah. I tend to believe that this is probably the final leaderboard. I feel good about that. I feel like it would have changed, with over the last few days, and it hasn't. So I'm confident about that, but it's just the fact that we have to even second guess that is annoying.
So what do you guys get for this, man? Talk to me. What's going on?
Right.
Number 1 gets like an exclusive collection property, a badge, and a block explorer, and then 2 through 11 get a rare collection property from a opening city in the season, a badge, and a block explorer.
Okay. Oh, I see some familiar name.
And
Shaq's not on there? Oh, yeah, she's up there.
Top 25 get just a block explorer.
Okay. You number 6, you should be good, bro. Because if you're not,
I was gonna say it probably is rare for first and exclusive for second, right? That would make more sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, let's cross our fingers and hope.
Congratulations. Shout out to all your guys for performing, man, at that high level, man. Shout out. I bailed out, man. I bailed out. A
lot of ornaments and a lot of work, man. Moving all of those boxes to every single property, that takes time. I am not about it at all.
I'm with you, happy.
It was a pain. I only scored 161 points. Swally's over there with fucking 1,193, and he took like 300 points off or 200 and something points off because they changed the sparklet shit mid-season, and so he wanted to make sure that he was good with his builds and fucking risked potentially losing.
Even the guy with 500,000 sparklet couldn't keep up because of man cutting the hours.
All these numbers fogged up my glasses, man. What's that, 1,100? What?
Yeah. And he had more than that. He probably had, it was 1,300 or something. I don't know. Swirly, was it close to 1,300?
He's determined.
1,400? About 1,400 points. Freaking psychopath.
Yeah. That's bananas.
Anyway, let's move on. Season passes. If you, like we kind of talked about earlier, if you get all 3 of those passes, you could burn one of them and then have the other 2. You got the 4th one. Did you guys get this?
Absolutely.
What did you get a good mint number?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, same.
It's okay because I kind of dig this. I dig this one. Like you said, I'm a dragon fan.
Me too.
So, and it's the ice dragon. And then when you spin it, you see the 3D sticking out the back.
The spinning was kind of rad. Let me see if I can. I don't want to bog down my computer. Fuck it. I won't bring it up at the moment. Happy looks like he's frozen. At least he froze on a decent face. He wasn't making some stupid face.
I actually kept the passes too. What's this right here? Next season, we'll probably see the change of rules regarding structural ornament manufacturers in the competition. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No, I welcome that change if that is something that they do.
We're not saying kick them out, make them battle each other so I can sit back and watch and eat some popcorn.
Yes.
And watch them go at it.
Oh, Angry got 129. I know somebody would be interested in that. I don't what number did I get? Let me take a look here.
Let me see what I got. I'll tell you right now.
Is it this one? No, that's not the right one. Where the fuck did I have all these fucking screens up? I don't know. Oh, here's Upland. Let's look here. Let's see if my computer shits the bed in the process.
Let's see.
And it's definitely, let's see here, legit.
I got 173, man.
Legit.
173 out of 220, 173.
I got, it's this one. What is it? I looked at it once and I can't remember. It's like a 200 or something. Oh, 94, better than I thought. 94, but yeah, look at that thing spin. It looks sexy. Except for my computer says you're doing too much. Get that shit off the screen.
Now I like it.
But yeah, that's a cool little gift.
I kept all the other passes too. So
I'm digging that. Yeah, so congratulations to everybody, all 220 people who were awarded this little thing. So good on you. All right. We're kind of nearing the end here. I don't want to forget about our sponsor, Scory23. Head on over to all of his lovely little locations. Pick up your assets or carts. He'll take care of you over there, probably. I'm assuming he says he will, so I'll take his word for it. What else we got here? The Vulgar Speedway. Yeah, we're getting ready to give some shit away. So Vulgar Speedway, this is our tier 1 property, which is a monthly thing that we do. So we're not going to worry about too much on that today, but it's still the thing we do. We're still tracking that all the time. So make sure you get those structures up, get those race walls up. And we will be giving away more Upix, just like Happy MFer won last time, in the very near future. Giveaway, you can read it if you feel like it. It's no different than it was before. Prizes 100 times 250, 25,000 Upix. If the winning prop has a micro house structure, you get the bonuses. Bigger structure, more bonus. Yada, yada, yada. We'll go over this more in detail at a later time when we're actually going to give something away for that, which is not this week. This week, just like every week, we're going to give away tier 2 stuff. So if you have a tier 2 property and you're building structures on it, you're in the running. This week, we only had 1 entry. You got to send those entries to the Vulgar Discord and put it in the competitions. You're going to see it for the tier 2 giveaway. Happy looks like he's back. I will add him to the stage. Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, the damn phone died.
Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen. Anyway, yeah, so we only have 1 entry this week. It's Caped Madman. So we're not going to spin for a winner because he's already the winner. Sir Mitch builds are not complete. We did allow it last week as he was our only entrant, but this week we got Caped Madman who qualifies. So we are going to spin the prize wheel for Caped Madman here in about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. There it is. Swarly Man is all over it, like white on rice. Love to see it. So whenever you are ready, Swarly, hit that thing. Yep, there you go. This is what Caped Madman is going to win. He wins a structure ornament from Swarly. In my world, SO stands for sex offender. So I always get that mixed up. Can't help it. All right. So congratulations, not Vape. I lied. Sorry, Caped Madman. You see the connection there. All right. What else we got? Very similar. Don't forget to put in your hashtag Vulgarians. We're about to give away some shit.
Smash the like button.
Yes. So Laban wants to give away $10 of cold hard cash to our first winner on the prize wheel today. So get your hashtag Vulgarians in. That silly motherfucker is going to give away $10. All you got to do is list an item or property in Upland for $10, and the son of a bitch is going to buy it from the winner. So That will be our first giveaway. And then, as usual, I will give away a tea bagger. And then Scory23 is going to hook you up with, I believe, a cart of your color choice. So that is what we got for today's show. Get that hashtag Vulgarians in, and we're going to do this spinny dealy real soon. If anyone wants some structure ornaments for the builder score comp, hit me up. I'm done with mine now. Yeah, I don't blame you. So it's all I think about. This sounds fucked up. All I think about is sex offender. Every time I see SO, it drives me nuts. Anyway, all right, let's get to this little. We have 9 entries, only 9 of them. Let me make sure I'm sharing. I'm gonna unshare. Nope, I'm not. I'm just gonna drag this over to the giveaway tool. We have 9 entries. We have 8 current viewers. I think we had up to 14 at one point. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Like a fucking loser. Oh, I didn't make it yet. Never mind. Haha. I do have a transition thing for the prizes, but I didn't upload it yet. Anyway. Okay. 10 entries now. Yeah. Love it.
There we go.
There we go. All right. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds, and then we're going to spin this thing for $10 from Laban.
Nice.
I wish I had a countdown.
I don't know another show that you can come and see. They're going to have to stay up later if they want to get this cash. You know what I mean? Come join us. We gave away $20,000. Now we're giving away cash money. I don't know a show that has done that. I know.
But we're a very giving show. I haven't.
Nobody's giving away $10.
Cash? No, I don't see.
Well, Metaverse Millen, he sometimes gives away cash.
Okay.
So,
does he?
I'll give him some credit. But I haven't seen him post any videos recently. I don't know if you guys follow him or not, but he hasn't been very active from what I've seen. I hope everything's going all right with him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute. He normally does like at least once a week.
Yeah. There you go, Boy Dern. Way to jump in right at the end. All right, I'm going to spin this thing right now. I'm tired of waiting.
Boy Dern, you got UFC picks in, Boy Dern?
Is there a fight tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Ooh, all right. I gotta put my picks in tonight before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. All right, we're spinning this thing for $10 cash. Let's see who gets it. Oh, well, it would help if I had this thing on the stage. There it is. Cassastra.
Cassastra.
That's the winner.
Who is Cassastra? I have never seen that name before.
I think I have.
I've seen her. She's a loyal listener of the Vulgar Uplander. So I've seen her around.
Congratulations.
So congratulations to Cassastra. You are the $10 winner. Laban, Maui, get your husband in check. Have him reach out to Cassastra. Cassastra, please reach out to Laban, and he will get you sorted out. All right. Let's draw again. This one's going to be for what's up, Lightning? Little birdie told me we need to make that happen sometime soon. All right, this one's for a tea bagger from my LA map asset showroom. Who's gonna get the tea bagger or another one? I still need to do my draw for that, which I'll do maybe tomorrow. Angry's getting a tea bagger. Congratulations.
We got time for a gold wolf shield.
You know we got time for that. Fuck yeah, we do.
Let's go with
gold wolf shield coming up right now. Let's do it. Lightning Lake, did you get your hashtag Vulgarians in? If you haven't, do it now.
I think I saw him in there.
Chance to win. Scory 23 Our sponsor wins a shield. Wins a shield. This last one is for a Scory 23 cat. So get it in because we're spinning. Do you still have props in Detroit Evergreen last year? All right, guys. This is for the last one. We're gonna give away a cot from Scory 23. Here we go. Let's get it. Who's it gonna be? Fast Track.
Right.
Wins the card. Congratulations. Fast Track.
Didn't he win money in the Lightning Legs Grand Prix and then join us tonight and having a great day? Jared Shaw having a great day, bro.
It's a big winning day for Fast Track.
Hey, bro. Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's move on to what do we have up next? Everybody, are you prepared? Are we prepared
to time to rumble?
Yep.
You know what to do, everybody. You got to get to the Discord because we fucking fighting.
Let's go.
I got all the surprises.
No dragons were harmed.
No dragons were harmed. All right, let's bring up the old Discord. Where the fuck is this thing at? Where's all my buttons? All right. Rumble, something. Okay, let me drag this over. All right. So apparently Maui says all I have to do is do this and start and it will happen. So here we fucking go. Oh, I've never done this before. This is very exciting for me. Maui's been trying to teach me some things. Started by L-Slack. Oh, round one.
Here we go.
Almost Human found a jaw of dirt. L-Slack executed Boydern. Fuck yeah, suck it. Boydern, you're dead now. Maui loaded the bomb into a cannon that didn't work out very well. Somebody execute. It's going too fast. Sincere didn't want to share the treasure with Swirly 129. L-Slack caught Jimmy Jester trying to plunder Grub. They didn't take it lightly. I killed Jimmy Jester too. Good. All you motherfuckers are going to die by my hand today. Let's see here. Picasso hit Sincere 87 off the ship. Maui the Emperor was held back by the Maya's curse. Let's see here. KO Ninja, the warriors searched for the horizon land. Drawer Shot executed MM00001 as punishment for their betrayal. Only 7 players left. I think that's the furthest I've ever got. Wolf Warner, you found a jar of dirt. Happy MFer. Maui off the ship, defending against the Royal Navy. Picasso hid Jarashad's corpse in a barrel after they killed him. Wolf Warner executed Picasso. Lightning bought a blunderbuss. And then Lightning also accidentally hit KO Ninja with their blunderbuss pretty hard, and KO Ninja died. Lightning Leg heard Wolf Warner crying during their sleep and decided to their misery. Happy Meffer stole a soldier's rifle and removed their gun barrel.
Happy!
Do I win?
Oh my god! Happy wins. Swab the deck. When did I die? I didn't see me die at all. This is bullshit. This game is rigged.
I'm gonna tell you when you died. Hold on.
Because in round 3, I caught Jimmy Jester. Oh, it says right there, Sincere didn't want to share the treasure with L-Slack and fucking killed me.
Yep.
Who killed Sincere? Somebody, I think maybe it was Happy.
Most kills, runner up. Oh, I made it to the 3. Okay, awesome.
Either way, congratulations, Happy. I forgot to tell you what you were going to win, but it'll be something fun.
Whatever.
You know what it is.
It's nice to actually win something. I'm normally giving the stuff away.
No, it's gonna be 5,000 epics. That's what I've been doing the last time. I'm gonna do it again. It's not much, but it's something.
It's something.
I like 5,000 epics.
It's something.
Yeah. And you get 5,000 coins for your award here.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
That's
move that back over here.
Made it past like the first or second round in the last couple of rumbles.
That's the furthest I've ever gone. So I was very excited about that. I wish there was a way to slow it down so I could just read through them.
I did win Upix last week. That is right.
Yeah, you did. What do you say? Yeah, Maui, you did write love from Slack, and I got all the love. That's for you. I'll just drive down to
I'll take the go-kart, Scory.
Oh, look at you, little sweetheart, Scory. Get 5,000 Upix and a go-kart. All right. Fair enough. All right, everybody. I think we're nearing the end of our beautiful little show here tonight. I hope everybody's been having a really marvelous evening hanging out with us, but it's about that time. Is there anything we want to check before we head out? Do you want to check any of the Builders Challenge or leaderboards, or are you guys done for the night?
I'm kind of good, but
you know what? We didn't do flip of the week.
We didn't do a flip of the week.
I sold a FIFA pass for 100K Upix this week.
Awesome.
Well, I'll be damned if that isn't the flip of the week.
Flip of the week.
And then I turned 0 Upix into 10,000 Upix by winning the UFC Pick'em Challenge.
Well, shit.
All right.
Hell yeah. Nice work. You're good at that, man. You win a lot on that one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Not
Was
really.
there something you wanted to check out, Wolf?
Oh, we were saying I would urge people to check out their collections. Today I had some time. So I went to Optimizer. You know, I use Optimizer. I haven't used it in months and realized that I was leaving $3,000 on the table. My DC City Pro had been replaced my London City Pro months ago. And just doing my own thing, yielding up, buying more property. I optimize it, fix things up. It takes time, of course, because there's still no search Upland. You know what I mean?
There's no search.
It is one of the most annoying things in the world, especially when you get to like the City Pro. Because that one, it's once you disconnect them all.
Yeah.
The first couple of them you're trying to find, man.
Oh man, yo, it's brutal. So Swally actually I use Upland Optimizer. I think that's Groms.
Yep.
And I left. I wrote it down. 3,216.
That's not bad.
Topics.
Wow.
That I left that was on the table just because I didn't adjust my collections. So don't leave no money on the table, man. Always make sure your collection, because you get caught up sometimes and you forget. Once they added the Western, the Eastern, and all of those, everything you buy can switch that whole thing up. It's like, whoa.
Yes, it can.
And once you move one, so get your pen and paper. And I advise everybody at least like once a month, maybe, just to or after every purchase, because
especially if you're buying like bigger properties or larger mints,
that's knocking out other things and bringing them down and moving.
Yeah, because that'll change everything. Even a city release can change things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or if you are trying to get as many points as possible for this ornament challenge and you fuck up all your collections because you're trying to make sure that you're building your own collection properties. Yeah, you might need to go back and fix your shit.
That's another reason. And I caught some of those like you just said, I switched some cheap ones, put them in, and I left them there, and I never switched it back. Like, oh, gotta switch
it is such a pain in the ass, though. Without the searching function, it's such a pain in the ass.
God, it's brutal, man. It's brutal, son.
All right, gentlemen. Well, it's been real. It's been real fun.
Is that the note we're leaving on?
Yeah, that's the note we're leaving on.
Search engine.
Get us a search engine and get your collections right.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody else, I'll check you later.
Peace.
Where's the button? There it is.
Yeah. When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets under the stars. They break the dark. Welcome to Upland. Here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold to voices bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Bringing those together, we're birds of the same feather. Rocking with this crew, there ain't nothing we can't weather.